I will have the platform sit like this before I allow that to happen. No, I'm not really gonna leave the platform like this, am I? That's horrible. Hello everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome back to Astroneer, episode 27, where we're starting to get our base set up here on Galacio in order to begin production of steel and ultimately make some nanocarbon tubes. So what I want is sort of a path down from here. I don't want the whole base to be up at this level. And since I know we're going to need resin, we're just sort of going to carve down into this bit of the mountain here. Because realistically, the only part of our base that needs to be up high there is going to be the wind turbine section. So, one of the things I've also thought about is whether or not we want to bring a habitat into the mix. I don't think that's necessarily something we need to do just yet, but it is going to be something on my list of things to bring at some point because we did go get all that wonderful methane for a reason. Smelting, soil centrifuge, all of this good stuff, but really the first thing we need is a printer. And it all starts with a small printer. Which we did not bring. So we're going to have to bring it up with us. Come on. Come on. And actually, well, we could use the batteries. I think really, though, we're going to need to bring this wind turbine. Now, we have oxygen from our vehicles, but we also have an oxygenator in the shuttle, and I think we might just cannibalize the oxygenator in our shuttle for now. As was pointed out in the comments, you do not need an actual shelter to tether oxygen off of the buildings. Really, you just need an oxygenator docked on a platform, which is what we're going to do. There we have it, and we need a medium printer, please. Thank you. Nice and slow and steady does it. So we're going to have a whole array of wind turbines up here, and then extenders that sort of take our base down out of this elevation. I don't see a reason to keep our base up here and make it this huge, obnoxious platform. I mean, we could. It's not like there's anything horribly wrong with that. I want to be a little more deliberate with how I do this base. Can we just get that wind turbine to spin a little bit, please? Maybe it's because the cord is twisted. I'm just joking, by the way. I know if I don't say clearly that I'm joking, somebody will be like, no, the cord being twisted has nothing to do with it. Alright. We need platform B. Perhaps we should see about bringing the rover this way. Well, that didn't really get us where we need to be. Let's see if we can drive up that, perhaps. It's going to be tricky. Oh, no, it's not. Ah, this rover can handle it. Handling business. Alright, this ramp is not quite as finished or pretty. So let's... Yeah, see, look at that. It just needed a slight little touch-up. The canister ran out just a second too soon. Bring this rover right up here. And then if we hop out, you put on the e-brake. There we go. All right, and now we have sort of light here as well. Do we want a medium platform here? I suppose we sort of do. I mean, not really. It's just for the medium printer. So now we can put you here and you here. Alright, now the real thing begins, which is to make a large platform B. That's where we need to be with this. Maybe we can pull the rover over. Bring the rover over. Enough. Oh no, the e-brake's not holding. No! Don't you do it. Where are those extenders at? There's no reason to be short on power when we have this huge powerhouse here. Let's get double wind turbines going. There we go. Beautiful. Simply beautiful. This is how you do it. This is how you get your base going on. Okay, where is my alignment tool? There it is. So let's go figure out a nice flat plane. Oh, we might have already hit it now. Do I want to start my base here, or should I take it down to the lowest level? Feels like the lower level is the proper call. Let's get rid of this thing. I don't like that. That bothers me. Alright. And then from here, we're just going to find ourselves our nice equal flat area, and we're just going to cut inward, right, like this. Cut in, we find all this resin, all this compound. Okay, surely this connects. We just have to... I see. It does. So what we want is to grab this surface here and just... diagonal right on down. Eat up some of the snow here. And now we have sort of cave base. Cave base. Sort of. It's a little more intentional. It's not, I mean, this isn't necessary, but we're trying to build a base with a little more intention. To go somewhere specific. Oh, my goodness, though, you know what? That is a crud load of extenders that will be necessary to walk us down that path, and I don't believe we're going to get there without a significant amount of zinc, so... let's go ahead and just take our base down here, though. Ooh, oh, no! No! Well... Okay, so that's one way to get the medium platform B down to its destination. is to just let it go and do its own thing. Oh, we're going to need some oxygen. Better top off here. Oh, we drained the power out of the vehicle. Oh no, it's not producing any power. No more wind. So we got 5 extenders with us, and if I'm not mistaken, an extender is made with zinc. Ooh, that's important. Put that back. Let's just double check. I don't want to take it for granted. Copper! Just as impossible to get on this planet, so... bully for us. That's okay, we have a hydrazine shuttle. I mean, really, we can go anywhere we want. And I'm thinking that this platform here is going to be home to all manner of wind turbines and batteries. So let's start migrating those over, shall we? I kind of like the batteries on the sides, wind turbines in the middle. Although, why do we need batteries on this one at all? This is the one up top. This one should be all wind turbines. Right? Boom, look at all that power. Okay, so now we just need our extenders. Sort of max travel as far as they can. I doubt we're going to be able to get down there, though. Ooh, maybe. I don't think we need you anymore. You can be done with what you're doing. No, there's no way. So we're going to have some sort of platformed chain here. We're going to get creative. First things first, what we're going to do is we're going to have a wind turbine. Down. Oh, not quite. Come on. You can do it. There we go. There we go. Let's see if we can get this one just a little further. Right there. Right there. Hey, look at that. We can do this. I believe in us. So if we connect it... Oh, just shy. Okay. Maybe we keep it off to one side, huh? Oh, we've got this. We've totally got this. Oh, oh, so close. Oh no, stop snapping it to my backpack and messing up your alignment, please. As long as we're pushing these extenders to their limit, I think we're going to have plenty of ability to do this. Look at that. And then what? We have one extender left, and then we can always cannibalize the work light. That is another process to chain. And we're going to need a light down here anyways, so why not, actually? Look at that. This is going to work. I'm happy with this. I'm proud with this. We need to get our oxygen back, and we're going to have to totally take this oxygenator out and add it down below, or else we're going to run into real problems. I mean, real problems. In fact, let's just take it with us. Whoops. Oh well. Ooh! Watch it! Oh, flying debris, Thranxes. Look out! Oh, so close. You could do it. Not quite. Boom. And then from here, we've got our base, right? So the first platform will be here, which will be right as soon as the extenders reach the bottom. Oh, it's almost like we planned it. Unacceptable! So unacceptable. No. This is not how things are going to be around here. I refuse to be part of a world in which cables cut through the terrain. I will have the platform sit like this before I allow that to happen. No, I'm not really going to leave the platform like this, am I? That's horrible. Maybe if I... Oh. Really? The only way around it is to cut a little tiny divot in the ramp. If I move it closer, does it angle steeper? No, it cuts more in. If I move it further away... So the only solution is to have one more extender. Really? One more? I have an idea. It's a little unorthodox, but what if, just for now, hear me out, what if just for now, we do that? I mean, really? Oh, it can still print. Oh, never mind. It can totally still print. Okay, well then all is well in the world. Let's get this oxygenator up here. Oh no, we're eating through our ceiling. I don't really want to do that. Now we're going to have to go put some ceiling back. Nah, we'll just have a little skylight there. That's okay. For now. Alright, now we remove the oxygenator. This is going to be our battery panel here, where we can assess our power quickly and easily. So then what that means that we need is another large platform B. Medium solar. I don't know why we would need a medium solar. Just in case, I guess? We only brought 3 batteries, so we can totally put the oxygenator on the 4th battery slot. There you have it. Victory is ours. That we've got our own little cave network going on here. We need more work lights. We're gonna need more copper. Yeah, that's a thing. Medium platform B, go ahead. Make your journey down to the bottom. That's how we get things done here. Medium platform C, you don't know the drill yet, but you will. Make your journey down. Smelting furnace. We did not bring an atmospheric condenser because we opted to make it ourselves. We did bring the tungsten. We did bring the tungsten, however. Oh, we still have an extender! Oh my goodness, we still have an extender. What am I doing? Zip and zip. Oh my goodness. Always read the fine print, Thranxes. Goodness. Always read the fine print. Oh. There, now the light is more centrally located. Oh, no. Okay, okay. All is well in the world again. We're getting it straightened out. So we're just going to have to bring our platform area down here. We have a platform B we can set up, platform C we can set up. Oh, and look at that. We're eating through our cave. We don't have much of a cave to speak of. We can always build up over top of it, I suppose, if we really wanted to. Or we could just have a low ceiling. I mean, it is a cave. We don't need a huge vaulted ceiling. Do we? Do we? I mean, we sort of do for this platform C, we do. This platform B, we don't. That's the smelter. Alright, let's unpack you. Get the smelter on you. Alright, and just alone right there, now we have a place to process all of that delicious hematite, which there is, oh, so much of. Let's get this platform B over here. This is going to be our soil centrifuge. We can start processing our soil into the things that we need. The base is coming along. Medium printer. Well, we're going to need... the small printer as well. Perhaps this platform doesn't serve us well up here like this. It's just draining the power from the wind turbines as we're getting it. Want to be claustrophobic in here. We'll give ourselves a little opening. Right, and then that's where we'll put our medium printer and our small printer. So our small printer can print out in this direction. And a medium printer here, and maybe we'll get another work light to go here. We're going to need a lot of work lights if we're going to be living underground. And this resin's going to have to get cleaned up. We'll get a terrain inhibitor so we can do that without modifying everything. Let's see if we can rotate this, this little storage item down here. It doesn't look like it. But we can get our printer facing the right way. There you have it. Let's go with another large platform B, please. Thank you. Do I need that? Hold tight for just a second. I don't think we need that just yet. Not right this second. It's possible we'll need it shortly, but I think the very next thing I would like to get going is the soil centrifuge. Let's go ahead and unpack that. Oh no, that's unacceptable. We're not going to have part of our building sticking through the earth. That just doesn't look good. We'll figure out how to fix the top of this cave at another time once we get zinc and copper going back over here and we're able to get maybe the terrain analyzer, get some snow painted. We'll dome this cave up. We'll get it looking nice and respectable with more work lights. So then it looks like what we need is some of this medium storage in our life. Grab 1 and 2. I suppose the solar panel can be placed here on our rover, because why not? This way the rover will always have a good source of power. So you drop items when you start to slide, but then if you pick them back up mid-slide, then all is well in the world. So just so you know, that's how you gotta do that. I'm not so sure. Where my other canister went. Didn't I have another canister? I'm sure that I kicked it off for something, and now I'm regretting it. Tungsten. Okay, well, we are going to need... Let's see, the atmospheric condenser is going to use a large platform C. I suppose they'll all use large platform Cs. I mean, at this point, why would I continue making large platform Bs when we have such an abundant source of iron on this planet? I mean, realistically, it doesn't really make sense. We'll use these batteries here just so I can harvest up without running out of power, but now watch. I'm not going to find any I'm not going to find any hematite over in this direction. You watch. Couple of different research areas. That looks pretty neat. We can pretty that up a little bit though. Hematite everywhere. is what I remember saying last episode. Now I feel like the game is laughing at me. Oh, hematite everywhere, you say? Well, everywhere back where we came from. Perhaps it's time to take the rover out for a spin. That's what we need to make with all this resin. Is more medium storage. Lots more. Okay. Let's get to it then. We're going to get the rover loaded up with medium storage. No, not you. You. And then I suppose we'll go ahead and fill up the soil. Even though it's not pivotal, we'll take it. Just to spend it. We'll do it again. That alignment mod is hiding out down there waiting for me to forget about it. No, we're not going to do that. Nice try. Nice try. I don't want to deform all of this ramp, even though we have that resin just kind of hanging out in our ramp. I don't want to do that just yet. It's going to be so much storage. We're going to be so stacked with hematite. There is resin over here, so let's go ahead and grab this. Okay, both mods are active, just making sure. Oh, I should have brought my soil canisters. Is what it is. Oh, look out! It's just a little bit of resin, okay. Not a lot. Well, obviously the giant hematite patches were back where we came from, because they're not around here. Which that's totally fine. It's totally fine. We're bowling. We're bowling with our research. Nice. Don't break my work light. Ooh, soil container's empty after I ruined the floor. Well, I know there was a lot of resin in the crater back where we came from. Not way back where we came from, but the one we drove through coming up upon the gateway. There was a good bit of resin and compound. And oh, here's hematite as well. We can hold 2 more. This is good. I didn't want to go on a long rover journey just right away. I just wanted to get some hematite nice and close by. Which we did. And what? It's 4? It's enough for 1 large platform, see. If we want to use it for that, I mean, or we could just make large platform Bs. I feel like we're going to have so much hematite eventually. that it might be a little wasteful doing it early on. It is nice for certain things, though. Save the resin for medium storage. Leave the soil behind. Alright, so we start looking at what does it take to make an atmospheric condenser. Is iron, glass, and plastic, so we need a chemistry lab, which is tungsten, glass, and ceramic. So that means quartz first, clay second, and then the one piece of tungsten we brought, that's our atmospheric condenser. That's how we'll make our chemistry station. So we will go ahead and do a large platform C. We might as well. We might as well. Look at that. A nice little quick gauge of how much power we have, and everything is going rather well. I'm pretty pleased with how this base is coming along so far. And I think that's where we're going to wrap up Astroneer episode 27. Thank you so much for joining me. I do hope you've had a good time watching. Because, as always, I have had a good time playing. Be sure to come back for next time, as we continue to figure out just how much of this base we want to be a cave, and how much of it is going to be open air. We might just continue the base out in this direction. Potentially. The answer to all those questions and more next time. But until then, take care.